let's all talk about walnuts. There, Spinal Burns here. Here we are once again in the thick of what I like to call walnut season. It's the season you might remember from about a year ago when I made a powerful video entitled Let's Talk About Walnuts. We talked about walnuts then, and I invite you to talk about walnuts once again. Come with me, metaphorically speaking, cinematically speaking, to a conversation about walnuts. Come on now. Come on now. So, last time we talked about walnuts, we discussed some of the lesser known facts about walnuts. What I would like to do this time is to dig even deeper into some of the lesser known facts about walnuts, the walnut family, the history of walnuts, the flavors and tastes, textures and sensations, and the smell of walnuts. And then compile all that together into one concise summation that encapsulates walnut culture as it relates to us here in 2020. Yeah. While it's commonly known that walnuts can be found in almost all native walnut trees, what a lot of people don't realize is that walnuts will, if not grow, they will certainly reside, find their way naturally to almost any natively occurring tree, be it a native or an imported. Behind me, what you got is a traditional New Zealand oak tree. It's just filled with walnuts. Unfortunately, the walnut way up high today, and I didn't bring a ladder, so all I can do is just gather some in my hands as I jump through the air like some kind of a Superman, some nut-based walnut hero. They're really high up, and that's basically their key survival strategy. That's why there's so many of them around. Now sometimes when you're in Rome, as the Romans often were, you have to do as the Romans often did. And while walnuts will grow on almost any naturally occurring tree in your environment, or mine, or that guy's, it's often easier to find them in traditional walnut tree environment. Behind me, and indeed above me, and sort of below me as well, because that's the nature of nature, is a middle-aged walnut tree. Now some of these trees will grow to be over 8,000 years old. This one is about, well, I don't know, it's older than me. Maybe. Probably older than me. Certainly taller. Fortunately for me and thousands of walnut lovers all over the world, the fatal flaw of this stupid walnut tree is that it allows its delicious nectar and fruit of the nutty fruit, the walnut fruits of its sirloins. It releases it from the sky and drops it down to what I like to call the ground, where I find it with my eyes, pick it up with my hands, and eat it with this baby. My mouth. My eating mouth, or as you say in New Zealand, mouth. Let's go hunting.